This is a different kind of video, kind of going over what I did today. I mostly watched YouTube this morning till about 6, and then I was up about 2:30. I went to the credit union, which the ATM's broken, which is unusual. It wouldn't take my PIN, and my card's expired, but I have other debit cards from other banking groups. I thought one of those would work, but so far it hasn't. This afternoon I went to the Hillcrest Walmart, which there was not a lot of people there. It was kind of dead, like pre-pandemic is what made me think about. But it's kind of sterile. It has the old tiles. It doesn't have the new shiny like concrete floors yet. And it made me think of it like being sterile, like they don't really want you to buy anything anymore. Just come in and kind of look at it. It's kind of on display because everything's so expensive. And then I argued with Grok. He kept telling me to go different places where restaurants weren't there to get something to eat, or the kinds or the places that told me it would take me just a few minutes to get there when they would. I knew for sure it would take me 10 or 15 minutes. It seems like there is, I don't know, if 100, but probably really like 10 more cars around here every day, which is just going to be a common thing because we're growing so much. They've actually started the putting up new townhouses close to where I'm at near VCOM, so that's going to drive even more traffic. I ended up going to a Hardee's. The bathroom was pretty much falling apart in the men's room. Needs a lot of repairs. The floor was sticky. There was no toilet paper, but somebody had taken some, I guess, from the woman's side, just pulled it off the roll and wadded it up and stuck there. I went in about 8:20, and it was like typical, like a customer, they don't really want to see you inside. They want you to go through the drive-through now. The entire restaurant's floor was sticky. They had already put up the tea, and it was 8:20, and I didn't want to fight with them for the tea, and I was the only one in there, so I left, and I ended up going to a Burger King. The Burger King was good, but they haven't taken the bushes out. They haven't trimmed them back. There's a few other things I suggested in another video that they haven't done. There was nobody in the restaurant. It was colder than usual, and they had like a country rock music on that was too loud. That was not good. They did have tea out, so I did eat there. And I did surveys for, it wouldn't let me put that in the receipts for the Burger King, which I got to try to reach them some other way, and I figured I'd try it again after midnight. Maybe that was the problem, or 3 in the morning, because I don't know if it's Eastern Standard or Pacific when you do the surveys. I did one for Chick-fil-A, I did one for Hardee's. I did contact them about the floor in the bathroom. And that's pretty much it for today. That's where I'm at. A prediction today, from what I saw in the news, there's a $250 visa to come here and for tourists, and the numbers are going down, but I think they're going to rocket up next year. I don't know about the flying cars, but crime will probably be lower next year at this time than it ever has been in the United States, so that'll be a really good thing.